let's consider Funny Car.
Let's take a look at Mike Smith and the Ultimate Warrior Funny Car owned by Paul Weiss. You see a cylinder goes out, gets that thing over towards the wall and into it, which is an automatic disqualification. You see the line here, and take a look at the NHRA official. He's going to duck behind the wall because that is a smart thing to do. When that car's coming right at you, he's like, whoa, get out of the way. But Mike Smith runs disqualified. He'll come back and try one more time in the final session today.
I'd been down there so quick. Look at the car over on the right side of your screen. That's Terry Haddock. Look at that thing bounce up in the air. Now, what caused that? Let's talk about the power of the exhaust.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen here. You're going to watch on the left side of your screen and take a look at the headers right there. That thing's going to start to break apart, and then when it does, it's going to start to launch that off after a couple more pipes go out. You see there on the bottom, they're just dragging on the ground. Lifts that thing up. Terry feels it at that point, says, hey, I think I better get out of the throttle.
Car is literally lifted off the ground by exhaust gases. You can see the condition of the headers at the top end when they got the car off the track. Now, we've seen this before. How about last year at Chicago? And Jeff Deal on the right side of your screen. It was even more spectacular.
Much more violent because the entire header came off, so all four exhausts pushed up that car. Remember, these cars weigh over 2,500 pounds, and it just lifted that thing and almost rolled it completely over. What a wild ride.
We are talking energy when we're talking 8,000 horsepower in Funny Car and Top Fuel. So, session 3, Cruz Pedregon, right side.
Watch Cruz fly down the racetrack. 4:04 elapsed time at 302 miles per hour. Gets the #1 spot by a mile.
Here's Matt Hagan and Melanie Troxel. Keep an eye on Melanie Troxel. They have finally figured out the combination. She gets down the track of 4:09, and that's going to put Melanie into the 4th position. Remember, she had that great run in her Pro Mod as well. And so Funny Car standings right now. Cruz Pedregon, Robert Hyde, Tim Wilkerson, Jim Head sitting there at the bottom of the top 8.
And the bottom 8, you got Matt Hagan there in the #9 spot. Mike Neff in the 10th spot. Two guys you don't normally see in the bottom half. How about John Force, 14th? Bob Bodie on the bump with a 4:28.
And not qualified includes, once again, remember 2 weeks ago, Johnny Gray. Is he going to get in this thing?